welcome back to another video. For this video we're going to be drawing an Among Us character with a little twist to it. Okay, so what you'll need is paper. I'm going to be using thick paper just to keep my paper better for longer, and it's just better for the pens. Okay, so you can use regular like pens like this that you also write with, or you could use felt tips. You could use color brushes, or you could use coloring pens. Okay, if you have anything else like highlighters, like small highlighters, then you could also use that. I'm just going to be drawing in these 4 different ones. So I'm going to be drawing one with these pens, then one with the felt tips, one with the color brushes, and one with the coloring pencils. Okay, so now we are going to get the paper ready for the twist. Okay, so the twist that we're going to do is that we can open the body basically. So I'll show you guys one that I have made. This is just a draft, so this is not very nice, but it's just around what we want to create. So I've done this. This is the character, and then we open it and he's dead. Okay, so you can see there's this kind of shadow going, like he's lighter up here. And that's actually how the characters are if you look at them closely next time that you play. Okay, so what you want to do with the paper then is fold it. Okay, so we're only going to be drawing small characters. So first what you want to do is just fold it somewhat. So we're going to be folding it quite down. So look how much is left, only a little bit. So this is like the length of one of my fingers, and you just want to fold it there. Next thing you want to do is, so we've got this down here. So we've got this fold. So you want to take this and press it down like that. You don't want to leave, you don't want, I'll show you. So this place here, you don't want this too long. So this is like 2 of my fingers, maybe 3 of my fingers. Yeah, because you want to draw just the bone in there. If you look at it here, this tiny area, we've just drawn the little bone and that little part there. Okay, so then we are gonna leave our paper like this. Okay, so we're gonna always take a pencil, and then we're going to first trace it. It doesn't matter what you're coloring with, always use it pencil first, not that you have to try over and over again. Like this, it doesn't look like I've drawn it with a pencil first, but I have, but then I have put a black marker over it. Okay, so first what we're going to do is draw the legs. So I'm going to zoom in for you guys so that you guys can see it clearer. And focus it. Okay, so what you first want to do is draw the legs. So one thing that you have to think about is where they die. When they die, their legs already finish, then there's a bit, and then there's that bone. So you need to think of what you draw at the bottom and what you draw at the top. Okay, so let's start drawing. So I would just recommend to start drawing from the top. Just draw a line from the bottom. Draw a line, and when you think his leg is ready, then draw his leg. Then you're going to just draw a line across, a bit longer than what you'd expect. And then you're going to leave some of the line like that. So there's some left there. Then we're going to draw another leg. Like that. Okay, now we need to also draw the little backpack. So if you look at it when they're dead, they have some of their backpack on them still. So we're going to just draw another line coming up here, and then we're going to draw their little backpack. So like draw like that. Try to have it as clean as possible here at the little edge where it's being cut, because it is a bit hard to do that. Okay, so then we're gonna come up here. Then what you're just gonna do is just make a little thing coming out like that. Just a little thing. Then you are just gonna do it a bit further, and then you're just gonna finish the top by closing the head. Okay, so the pencil is just a simple drawing. Okay, so then you're gonna draw the eye, finish like that. Okay, then you're gonna open it. Okay, so simply draw a bit further. And then what you're first gonna do is draw a like wave going up and down and up and down and up and down, and close it. Then you're gonna draw the bone and just kind of like a heart at the top. I like to see it as, that was too much of a heart, so just erase it. More the hot part, like that, yeah, like that. Okay, so you want the heart kind of a pot. Okay, so then let's close it. So what we've got here so far is and open and close. Okay, so now we are gonna start drawing it in. So what we're first gonna draw in is with these pens. These I bought on Amazon, and they are in the link down below. There are more colors to it, but I'm just going to be using these colors for it. Okay, so you want to choose what color you are going to be doing. Because that's very important, because you don't want to just start drawing and then not knowing what color you want to do. Okay, so with the colors I have here, I think it makes the most sense for me to do the pink character. Okay, so the pink character has pink at the top, and then it has the purple basically at the bottom. So I'll show you guys this now as a picture on the computer so you guys can see it clear up, because I'm just gonna use, so can you see that little line there? That is what we're also going to be doing. So we're going to try and draw this now. Okay, so first thing you want to do is again take your pencil and lightly draw where you want to have this line. So I want to have it like here, and then I kind of want to have it like that. It should like finish by the eye. If you guys, oops, there you go. You guys can see it better now. Okay, so then it's also a bit just lightly on the backpack. And like that. Okay, so then let's start coloring it in. So now I'm going to color this pot pink and this top pot pink. Okay, so now it's colored in pink. It's a bit hard for you guys to see. It doesn't exactly look like a pink. It more looks like a red. Okay, so now I'm going to color the rest in purple, not the eye, but like the rest. So this. But there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys why I didn't color in all the way. Thing is, this is way too dark, and that is why you can use these, but I wouldn't recommend it that much. Okay, so that's why we're gonna be moving on to the next one. So there we're gonna be using the felt tips. So I'm excited for that one. So let me just draw the character, and then we'll start coloring it in. Okay, so this time I've drawn it quite a bit bigger than the one before that, and now we're gonna be drawing where we want it to start. This is the inside and outside. Okay, so we want it to start. This one we're gonna do like this. This time we're gonna go a bit over, and then we're gonna draw a shadow here. Okay, so now I'm gonna color that in. So the colors I am gonna be using is I am gonna be drawing the 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna be drawing the lime. I'm gonna be drawing it with this one, and I'm gonna only be drawing with this one, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw lighter in the one area and then darker in the other area. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the lighter, and I'm going to quickly draw that. Okay, so I drew that in. Now I'm going to draw the darker green, just pressing it harder, the color. Okay, so it's not that dark, so what I'm going to be doing is lightly drawing with a pencil over that area, just to make it darker. Okay, so this is what I have got. I think it's quite good. Let me just show you guys so you guys can see it a bit clearer. There we go. Okay, so it is darker. And I'm going to be moving on to the eye. The eye is really interesting actually in Among Us. I think so. Okay, so actually, never mind about the eye. I mean, first we're going to draw the outline. Okay, so I'm just going to be using a regular black felt tip. Okay, so you want to draw around the eye, around the body, and around his backpack. So after you've done that, you want to open it, and you want to draw his bone. Okay, so we are basically done. We just have to draw the eye. Okay, so the eye I'm also going to be again using felt tips. Okay, so what you want to be using is 2 different colored felt tips, both blue, but the one a dark blue and the other one a light blue. Then what you're simply going to do is, let me zoom it in because you'll really be able to see the eye. Okay, so you first want to take the dark blue and simply draw a line like that. Just simple like that. Then take the light blue and just draw a circle in here. Leave white inside. And then you're going to color in. So what you're going to color in is all of this blue section that you've drawn down. So you want to draw this part. Then you don't want to color in the blue circle. Don't do that. You want to color around the blue circle like that. And then you are done. So let's look at how this one looks like. Let me zoom it out again so you guys can see it way better. And he's running. And okay, so I really like this one, and I don't know if you guys like it, but I hope you guys do like it. Okay, so we're gonna be moving on to the color brushes. The color brushes, you can really good and do this because you're gonna be able to choose the color. So if you look at the details of the color, let me just turn it here. You guys can't even see in the camera really that well, but they have like all of the colors in a very similar color. That's why there's a lot of colors here. So for this one, I think it would be the best to draw the classical red one. I think because I have two kinds of red, so let me then show you which one I would be using. Okay, so I would be using for the top this light red, and then for the bottom this dark red. For the eyes, I would use probably this more lighter blue, and then this all the way light blue. So we're gonna put the eyes away because we're not gonna draw those yet. Okay, and then for the outline, I am just gonna be using the black. Okay, so it's gonna be easier, I think, with the color brushes. The only thing that I don't think is easier is coloring it in, because the color brushes have an interesting tip. So let me show you the tip. Okay, so the tip is just, let me just, I am not sure if you guys can see that very well, but it's like a brush at the front, and when you color with this, so let me just show you on a blank piece of paper, if you color on it, it like moves the brush. So we're gonna see how easily it's gonna be for us to color that in. So I'm gonna draw another Among Us character now, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to color it in. Okay, so let me draw it then now. Okay, so we've got our character. There you go. It's a bit not as nice, I think. I think the eye needs a bit more fixing, so let me just quickly do that. Okay, I think that looks better. Okay, so now we are gonna draw the light shadow, and then I'm gonna quickly color it in for you guys. So I've colored it in now. Now I'm gonna do a black outline, and I'm gonna draw the eye. Okay, I think this is the best one we've drawn so far. So it's like this and like that. So you can really see the color difference is nearly exactly like the real picture. If I show you guys the real picture on the internet. There you go. I think that's very similar like ours. Okay, so now we're going to be drawing our last one with these colored pencils. So by the way, all of these pens that I've used, and they're all in the link down below if you want to buy any of them. Okay, so first I'm gonna draw the outline, and then I'm gonna choose the color, and then we are gonna color it in. Okay, so I finished drawing it, and I thought for the last one I will do white. So I'm gonna try and draw a white one. So I'm still gonna draw like a kind of white, like a layer of kind of gray, because it's not all the way white, the actual character. So let me draw it and then I will show you the result. Okay, so this is the white one, and I actually ended up only drawing like the actual, not the eye and not the outline. I all drew it with only one color, which was this gray color. And I just pressed really lightly when I was drawing the top, and I pressed a bit harder when I was drawing the bottom. Okay, so this is all of them. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna rate them. You can also rate them down below in the comments if you obviously want to. Okay, so the first one is clearly the worst. The reason why is because there's only a few of these. There are more, but they're still totally different colors. So those didn't work very well because they weren't similar enough, so it didn't actually look like a shadow. It more looked like a totally different color. That's why I actually didn't finish drawing him or her all the way, because I saw that it wasn't gonna look good. Okay, I think after that, I would actually say it's the white one that's the worst after that. Now, the reason I'm gonna say that is, I think it doesn't pop as much, I have the feeling, because when the other colored with the felt tips and stuff, it really is like brighter. It's just because I drew it with a colored pencil, that's why it's not as strong. But I think it's still quite good, and I don't think it's bad. Okay, I think after that, it's the green one. The green one I think is really good, and also that we only actually use one single felt tip for the whole color, and then we drew a pencil over it. And it still pops really much. The thing that I don't like that much about it is you can't that much tell that it is different colors. And my favorite one is the red one. I think it looks the most like the actual Among Us character. And then they all died. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. If you want that I do a video on how to draw the hats, then comment down below to see that, and I'll see you in the next video.